Angels of Anaheim sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Rays 14-8. The Brewers.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I'll tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts.
Stepping up now, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off
and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 1 for 9. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Cole Hamels will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Chu. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hamels comes set. Here he comes 0-1. in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Second. Here's Rougned Odor now. He went deep in the contest last night. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bradley racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth. The designated
into
hitter,
the box now. Robinson Chirinos comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jose Ramirez.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Left fielder.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Got him. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shin-Soo Choo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 1 hit in 19 tries.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it bangs off the monster. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently second best on the ball club. Ripped toward the gap in right, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen, and they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going, and he takes ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And there's ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches, the changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Second baseman,
Rougned Odor at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay with him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
leading off for the Red Sox. Second baseman.
Here comes the first
Justin
pitch.
Pedroia.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball.
That was the fifth foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hamels comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They trail 3-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
First baseman number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And you know what? Get this guy.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Red Sox. Designated hitter number 13.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And this is going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Ramirez.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eduardo Nunez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. For Ramirez, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Throw into third will not be in time. And it's a 2-run double.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted into center field. On the move is Gomez. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Bradley is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at Beltre. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Here's Mookie Betts. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that changes the conversation.
Jared Hoying swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop Elvis Andrews.
Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Rougned Odor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 10. Eduardo
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, That two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, strike 1. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
First baseman number 5.
Digging in once again, Mike Napoli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double. You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The left fielder number
Jared Hoying is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. The next 3-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time, he got the base hit.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Sam Dyson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Sam Dyson.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Eduardo Nunez.
From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the runner's trying for third. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bradley Jr.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Down and away, ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dustin Pedroia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the double steal is on here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And both runners are off again. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. A 3-run shot by Dustin Pedroia. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And the runner's breaking for third. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. And he will be nailed at third on a question. Carson Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Carson Smith.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Betts, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
Mike Napoli is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley going back, and it's off the green monster. Odor rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hoying has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Carlos Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley.
So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set and the pitch. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Here's Jared Hoying starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrews. He flew out in his last at-bat. Matt Barnes comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
13-5 at the end of all the action. Boston get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Chris Sale earns win number 7 on the season. Cole Hamels was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 7-2.